versus Mineski. Let's run him down, my friend.
For the side of IPT, it's Icarus on the Mundo. Spear on that jungle Talia. Light as the Velcos. Marky on the Kaisa. Oh, what? Oh,
hello.
Okay. And Yuki.
There you go. I like that.
Yuki on
Mumulto si Light, mga
the Nautilus. What is happening?
What a bug. Anyway, it's a visual bug, obviously. Of course. Just gulat ka, no?
Parang,
okay,
yung
tapos,
niya, parang pinapayungan niya yung lahat ng tao eh. Oo, nangyayari dito
shadows everywhere. Of course, Mineski, we have Kaigu on this Urgot. Dodoy. On, Dodoy ba talaga?
Si Doy.
Si Doy na lang, yung Doy. Onto the Graves jungle. Exo gonna be mid laning it up on the Yasuo. James Carl. Onto that Swain, of course. TG. Classic fresh.
Anong nangyayari dito kay Velcos? Light,
Nabaliw.
anong pinagagawa mo?
Sobrang ano.
Oh, pero hindi na. Okay na siya.
Slight bug lang for...
Winawasi-was kayo lahat ng pwede nyo wasiwasin kanina eh. Pero Spear dito mga kaibigan eh, medyo nagkakitaan sila dito.
Oy, double flash!
And the flash is
cancels
out. Dudoy mga kaibigan will just fall down.
Yep, double flash here for IPT used to get that return kill because they did sacrifice up their own, let's say, jungler as well.
Oy,
so, oh my God!
Mga kaibigan, nilapit ng unti-unti pero this is a Nautilus.
That is a very bad spot to be in. A lot of tankiness here. Flash will be used. Again, that's the problem with the Ignite Nautilus. And once you get bursted down, wala ka masyadong pangpalag. And again, you have to be on the pressure if you want to keep that pressure going. You have to always be on attack mode. That's a problem. You have no sustain except for the shield.
Sobrang ganda na mechanics na nakikita natin sa mid lane. Just both players using the minion waves to their advantage, and they're just pinpointing kung sino ba talaga yung gusto nila i-take down agad-agad. Pero dito sa IPT bottom lane, medyo nasa disadvantage sila agad considering na nagamit na ng Nautilus dito yung flash niya. So they need to be very careful.
Oy, magkakaispatan mga tropa nating jungler. Both skills missed for IPT, but
pero
of course, Dory still suffering a lot of damage there from just the normal attacks of Spear.
And Dudoy mga kaibigan, Dodoy. Pero alam mo si Dudoy kasi yan eh.
Oh, Dudoy na lang.
Dudoy na lang para simple tayo.
Ayan. Again, goal dito ng IPT. Early game power sana, pero mukhang nahihirapan sila against this Swain. James Carl, good pressure, keeping the CS even as they're fighting near the tower. And again, as Marky goes strong, Marky again, as a very veteran player as well, you have to never underestimate Marky.
You never
He likes playing Tristana. He likes going on the hyper carries.
Kumbaga sa pagiging explosive, pag si Marky nasimulan niya yung pag-snowball niya or yung momentum niya, mahirap pigilan. Pero si Spear sa baba mga kaibigan, nabigyan sila TG dito. Pinipilit pa silang habulin pero Dudoy mga kaibigan, lumaban. Uy, nahila pa balik pero wala nang kill potential doon kasi wala na ring trash para umalalay sa kanya.
Nice try on the gank there. Of course, by Spear, of course, they will suffer another kill over that. Of course, 2-0 na si TG. siya lang naman na nakakuha ng kills. Again, that's bad for goal distribution, but gonna make it work either way. Kaigu still fighting up against this very tanky Icarus here.
Pero ito Kaigu mga kaibigan, trying to go for Icarus. Icarus dito throwing that cleaver out, pero the flash will be committed. And eto, the laning stage is looking great for the side of Mineski. Considering mga kaibigan that 2 flashes are burnt.
Yeah, and sila yung ina-aggress ng IPT. Sila yung pumipilit ng laban lagi.
Oh, tapos sila, nagpapunish lang sila. And this is a sign of a good team. In terms of individual play, you're forcing your enemies to get punished kapag may ginagawa silang kalokohan sa'yo. And you're not really expending that much. Kasi hindi ikaw yung tumatakbo, hindi ikaw yung nag-aabol, kumbaga nag-minions ka lang eh. Okay lang yun. Walang problema sa'yo yun.
Kind of goes to show yung game plan talaga ng IPT dito. Get the early game rolling as fast as possible. Pero nagiging problema yon, especially considering that Mineski is so good at answering aggression all the time. Again, IPT has a lot of ground to cover, getting the Kai'Sa fed. He's 0-1-0 so far. That's not a good place to be.
On the bottom lane naman, kung papansinin mo, yung laning na ginagawa nila dito, they're really forcing the Kai'Sa dun sa may baba. Pero Kaigo dito, nagkaroon ng konting rotations, but the flash will be thrown out. Dudoy dito, mga kaibigan, going in for the aggression. May nahuli dito. Nabatuan, mga kaibigan, pero wala ata mangyayari. And Dudoy dito siya ang nasa alanganin. The Talia dito, mga kaibigan, just throwing the damage. Pero Exo on the middle lane, wala kang barrier, wala siyang flash. Pero may barrier pala siya nagamit niya. Pero still, it won't be enough. May nahuli din naman dito, mga kaibigan, ng hook. And it will be Yuki on the other end. Na magagamit lang sila din ng what did they use? Guardian. They used the Guardian.
Guardian buff will be used, of course, by IPT. They are running low on survivability resources. That's a big problem. Considering malapit na silang dive in, nagbabalak na. Etong tropa nating Exo going bottom side. That's a big problem again. IPT just trying to sustain the early game here on the bot.
And Yuki, mga kaibigan, is getting punished. Ito talaga
over and over.
I mean, kapag ka na-burn mo yung flash mo ng maaga at nakita ng team yun, nakita ng Mineski yun, they'll just exploit that weakness paulit-ulit. Like, hindi nila gagawin si Marky dito because they know that Marky still has that potential na makapag-flash out. Kasi medyo, alam mo yun, medyo mobile din naman siya.
Yes. But of course, that doesn't stop PG from threatening the hook paulit-ulit. Kaya, bumukpang lumapit pang mag-isa ka, hindi ka makakalapit, or else you will be facing a death sentence on the mid lane, though. Exo going hard.
And Exo, look at that, trying to go for the kill, and one more poke might do the trick. And Exo, wow.
Domination, my friend. That's what happens when you fight mid lane Yasuo. Okay. Si Yasuo nadamay. Si Yasuo meow. Mid lane Yasuo. That's a problem. I mean, if you have range, magagamit niya ng full yung wind wall niya. And maikot-ikutan ka niya. Lalo kung positional at directional yung ultimate na gagamitin mo. And in this case, that is true for this Vel'Koz.
Positioning-wise, ang galing ng ginawa ni Exodon. He predicted that the ultimate will be thrown out. The knock-up will be there. Yun lang yung makakapigil sa kanya eh. Nung nakita niyang okay na yun at nawala na yun, sabi niya, it's go time.
Yes.
Ta-dive ko na to.
And you saw what happened. Exo just played it easily. No problem whatsoever. Quite, I think, expected already from a mid lane Yasuo versus Vel'Koz. But again, question is, how's the bot lane of IPT? Are you getting enough gold to justify the rest of the map losing? Yun ang tanong. Okay lang bang matalo yung rest ng mapa habang ikaw tumataba? Yun ang problema. Wala siya masyadong gamit. Call pa rin.
Kailangan natin tignan dito kung ano yung lagay ng last hits nila eh. 87-54 yung Yasuo sa Vel'Koz. Yung taas, yung top lane, okay lang naman. Pero Dudoy dito, mga kaibigan, trying to run that spear down. Pero ito, nagkaulian na sila. And Kaigo na naman yung target nila dito. Pero si Dudoy, will he make it in time? Ito ang pinakamaging problema nila. Kaigo just way too tanky. Si Dudoy dito, tumatabol pa. Humahabol pa sila. And they will go for spear. Spear dito, the easiest target. And he will just get pulled back dito at siya ang mabibigyan. Gusto mo, hindi naman kasi lahat ng gumugusto nabibigyan.
Tama. And exactly what happened there.
At hindi pala lahat ng hindi gumugusto nabibigyan.
Exactly.
Nakalimutan ko na yung tagal ko na hindi tagal na hindi nagamit nun.
So again, that's what's happening right now. I mean, IPT trying over and over again to make a big play tapos pumapalpak just because of easy answers by Mineski.
And the knock-up is just way too good. I mean, kapag napwesto siya na maayos, you can burst him down with the Yasuo with the ultimate. Pero, ang hirap eh. It's a tall order. Kahit sabihin mong lalapag mo lang naman siya, babato mo, there's still this reaction time na magagawa si Exo na if ever man gusto niyang mag-dash out at umalis doon sa knock-up.
Easy.
And once na ginagawa kasi dito ni Light yung mga ganung bagay, once na natatapon niya lang yun at malapit dito si Light, malapit dito si Exo, gagawin lang yan, papasok lang yan. Yeah, kahit nga matapon ka, basta mag-wind wall ka lang sa mga incoming follow-up projectile, buhay ka na. So again, you have to kind of wonder what's the game plan here for IPT in terms of keeping Exo under control, keeping James Carl under control, and keeping Marky up. That's a big problem. And IPT they're just struggling right now. Hindi sila makahanap ng tamang pasok dito. Pero TG and the gang, they're just putting a lot of pressure dun sa ating mga lanes. Kung si Spear dito, constant yung pressure niya sa taas. Si Dudoy naman sumasagot lang at the same time. Si TG dito umiikot na rin. Kumbaga nagpapakita rin siya ng presensya. Pinapakita niya kay Light na, oy, hindi kayo pwede masyado maging complacent or hindi nyo pwede gawin masyado static yung mga lanes. Kasi pag kayo yun yung case dito, pipilit talaga namin kayong huliin.
Exactly. Again, that's a problem over and over here for IPT. Can they play it out? That's the problem. Kaya ba nilang ma-outplay yung mga pasok ng Mineski later on? Because hindi pa sila nag-full on aggressive. Pero expect na once mag-hit siya ng two items, especially sa bot side, dire-diretso na yan.
Dire-diretso na.
So again, hintayin natin kung anong magiging sagot here ng IPT. Nasasayang yung ignite ng Nautilus kung hindi sila sumusubok kumail.
Oy, pero nagkahulihan na naman dito mga kaibigan. Naipit siya sa ultimate trash dito. And Yuki just trying to run away, pero I don't really think he has the capability to do so. And he will just go down.
Ayun na nga ba mga kaibigan, Mineski again, strong on the bottom side. Wala pa masyado, hindi pa kompleto items yan ha. Ano pa lang yan, basic na galawan pa lang yan. And TG, Hook City. Ang daling combo ni TG dito, considering may pullback din itong si Swain.
And alam mo, hindi si Marky yung pinaparusahan nila dito. Alam nila si Marky. Alam mo si Marky, alam nila na kaya talaga nilang i-zone out to eh. Kasi isang maling pwesto niya lang dito, pwede siya mahuli. Pero ito, that hook,
yep, barely makes a target. Of course, they will get pushed back because again, they don't have that much DPS to take down the tower just yet. Pero almost naman mga kaibigan, konting-konti na lang makakapush na yung bot lane ng Mineski. They're just waiting for itemization. Once they go back, that gold is gonna be used very effectively.
Yes, and ito na naman, nagkaulian na naman dito mga kaibigan. Si Yuki na naman ang napili. Pero they will go for the chase. James Carl dito medyo nasa mali. Pero ito na sinasabi natin.
Sabi mo
the
kanina,
lantern.
Rather, the lantern definitely gonna save it well. Ang hirap ng sagot kasi ang bagal ng anchor.
Low risk, high reward.
Exactly. Again, great safety mechanic there for Mineski. Because of the aggression though, they will try to go for the referral Shelly next target. Mid lane, ni Exo nagwawala.
Nahuli mga kaibigan si Spear dito ang napiling target. And how do you deal with a Yasuo? 3-0 into this game. At wala na kukuha niya na lang yung mga items.
Ayan,
At pinasok na naman dito. Si Exo na naman talaga.
Ilalim lang ng tower.
Grabe naman talaga to si Idol.
Lang.
Idol Exo, si Yuki din, sumama din. Nabigyan din siya. Ako po. Tinarget mga kaibigan. Na-burst na siya dito. Nag-anchor siya papunta dun sa may minion wave. Pero I don't really think that will help.
I do not think so at all, Mr. Water. Of course, Mineski playing under the tower. Mga proxy na lang ang tropa nyo sa Exo. Walang kaproblema. Easy kill there for the tower gold.
Kung ito na nakikita natin ngayon, IPT, wala silang masagot. And they can't really do anything. Hindi naman sa ayaw nilang sumagot talaga. They want to make the lanes static.
And yeah.
Pero the thing is, hindi na yun yung case ngayon. Ang kaso na talaga ngayon, masyado na lamang dito ang Mineski. Pero sila Kaigo mga kaibigan, gusto pa rin nila and the flash will be used. Ayaw niya mahuli dito. He doesn't really want to give a kill on Spear and this Mundo.
Kaigo, very smart, knows that you have to flash that even though it's a basic skill. That shove back into a bad spot, that airtime actually will kill you. So talagang ine-expend niya yung flash niya for it. And because of that, nasasayang yung roam niya ulit-ulit sa top lane.
And syempre si Mundo din kasi makakalapit din sa'yo eh. And you know that when you're beside the Mundo, and sabihin natin point blank na yung mga cleaver na binabato niya.
Wala ka ng takbuhan.
Wala nang takbuhan talaga. Kumbaga, tuloy-tuloy na yun. Tuloy-tuloy na yung aggression na yun.
Again, Exo still a beast here on this Yasuo. On the bottom lane, big problem here for this composition. IPT, they're still trying to get some gold into that Kai'Sa, but so far it is not working out at all. They're suffering all over the map right now. Almost 5.5k gold lead here for Mineski.
Pinapakita lang talaga ng Mineski dito na ano eh. Ahead sila sa
bot lane.
Ahead sila sa lahat, pero ito nagkakaroon ng onting sutukan dito mga kaibigan. Na TPs are here. Exo dito mga kaibigan, prime target, pero tatamaan si Icarus. And andito na mga kaibigan, nagkaulihan sila dito, pero Marky is the primary target. The whirlwind will be used, pero still, it won't be enough. Pero nandun pa mga kaibigan si Dudoy. Dudoy dito with the ultimate. He will get that kill on Kaisa, and Dudoy will fall down at the hands of Spear. And Spear dito mga kaibigan, trying to get Kaigu. Icarus helping as well. And ito na sinasabi natin, point blank. Cleavers won't really let you run or make you survive.
That's a 3 for 3 here. Favor of Mineski, but while all that was happening, top lane, solo farm ni James Carl. Of course, that tower gonna go down soon. I don't want to say that another team had the advantage, but shutdown gold did go to Kaisa. Tower gold, and farm goes over to Mineski on top.
And that's a step in the right direction for the side of IPT. We're not taking anything away from them. Pero kasi you need to win. You need to win the other skirmishes or other clients na ibabato ng Mineski. Kasi if ever you won that skirmish, syempre nakuha ni Kaisa yung gusto niya. Pero looking at the farm, the minion discrepancy ng dalawang heroes natin dito, Kaisa is at 116. Swain is at 163.
That's almost at least half an item ahead.
Half an item ahead.
So that's a big problem.
Tapos may referral pa sila dito. As in, they're just gonna put it on the mid lane.
For sure, they should get something for this, especially pag sinamahan nila. It looks like that will be the case. It's gonna be a charged up attack. And that's 60% of the HP gone. We're gonna go for
nahuli na naman si Nautilus dito mga kaibigan. Na-IPT dito sa gitna, pero nahuli nila si James Carl dito. James Carl will use the stopwatch. He will just get out, and look at the sustain coming out from them. They can't really do much. And napilitan pa yung IPT dito na mawalan lang ng isa. Kahit gaano pa kadami binato nila, the stopwatch lang yung tumapa sa kanila.
Lumaser sa ginto.
Lumaser sa ginto. Hindi, dahil sa sobrang ginto din ng laser niya. Naging ginto yung hinawakan niya.
Yun nga yun eh. yun nga yung kwentong naganap doon. So far, IPT again, still very far behind. Not being allowed any pressure by Mineski. Laging sinasagot ng napakadali. Of course, James Carl still untouched in this fight. Of course, he did burn out that stopwatch, but will there be another one?
Kamuntikan ka na doon, boy.
That's gonna be a problem though. Here comes the backup for IPT.
Talia mga kaibigan, ginamit niya yung ulti niya, and here comes the Calvary. Pinipilit nilang huliin din si James Carl. James Carl with the flash, he doesn't have the stopwatch. This is the prime time for them to actually catch someone here. Pero masyado nakalayo mga kaibigan yung Mineski. Nice disengage coming out from the Mineski squad.
Yep, 5 man actually. Full engage there for IPT, although answered by Mineski on the other lanes quite easily. No results whatsoever. They might suffer a tower loss for that. If not with mid, of course, for sure sa top lane. So again, problema over and over again for IPT. Nauubos na sila ng oras.
And eto, sinasagot lang talaga nila. Kumbaga nag-react na lang sila sa lahat ng pwedeng gawin dito ng Mineski. Pero Mineski, sa bawat reaction na ginagawa nila, wala man silang pakialam eh. Wala, you're playing our game. It's okay. Kami lamang dito. So, kapag nagkaroon tayo ng engagement dito, mas maganda yung mababato namin because in terms of items, mas better yung amin.
Yeah, overall, kahit even though IPT is threatening kills all around the map, they're not succeeding. All they're doing is threatening, and Mineski, they're getting solid gold for each time lost by IPT, and because of that, parang unti-unting nagugutom ang IPT in resources.
Parang hindi na nga unti-unti eh. Parang gutom na sila ngayon eh.
That is true. I mean, IPT, they're struggling to find gold around the map. Inuubos lagi. They'll clear agad ng Mineski ang waves, all the waves that they can, and then denying a lot of the creeps as well.
Kasi lahat ng nakukuha na ng IPT dito, yung mga latak na iniiwan ng Mineski kapag natapos na sila mag-push eh.
Exactly. Kasi hindi ka pwedeng magpakita din ng isa-isa lang. So the power of your team fight is most likely gonna be into a 5v5 match as well, which your AD carry actually doesn't have that much of an answer.
Pero ito they're actually trying to go for a chase right now. EXO just spearheading
Here
this.
We go.
Hoy, pero nagkaipitan mga kaibigan. Bait lang. Tamang ikot
lang. Bait lang ng flash. Baka kung sakaling may kabahan. May nagkakape. Ayun. So far, ang IPT, sasagot lang ng poke. Of course, whenever someone tries to go in, they will try to defend the top lane tower, apparently dedicating 4 members to try to clear out that wave, and will be a success. Mineski gonna have to reset after this one. Bottom lane, hampasan lang.
Hindi ba nagkakasawa ng mukha to?
Oh, hampasan ng briefcase at barilan ng baril. So far, I think lahat naman ng last hit na pupunta kay Kaigu. I think Ikaros is slowly losing out in the trades.
Ito nagkakaulihan sila, pero dito na rin si EXO, mga kaibigan. EXO dito trying to go for a kill on Ikaros, and Ikaros dito na ulti, mga kaibigan, at I don't really think makakatakas ka, and that is the security indeed. Ikaros will just go down, and kahit sabihin mo lamang ka in terms of getting the minions, the thing is, yung allies dito ni Kaigu makes it possible for him to bull him out.
Exactly. And again, once Kaigu is there, just for the CC, the mini knock-up lang. Pwede na mag-last breath si Yasuo. And kaya nila ma-secure yung kill. Of course, with ultimate from Kaigu as well. It's an easy kill, especially kung wala kasama. Solo Dragon here by Dodoy. So far, naubusan ng control ang IPT sa mapa.
And it's just a matter of time, mga kaibigan, before mag-tap out dito ang IPT. Sa dinadaan nito, I'm not saying na wala nang chance dito ang IPT. Bilog ang bola ng LoL, mga kaibigan. Minsan nasa taas ka, minsan nasa baba ka. Yun lang yung kailangan nila abangan. Pero IPT dito, kailangan nila ng isang sobrang laking mistake coming out from Mineski.
Yep.
Para talagang masabi nilang mananalo sila sa clash. Kasi if ever nagkaroon ng clash dito at full force or maganda yung form ng Mineski, mapapasama kayo lagi.
Again, that's the problem here that IPT has to, again, try to counter. So far, Mineski just enjoying yung advantage nila so far sa mapa. They are in full control. Baron will be answered quite half HP. Wasted ultimate most likely. It does threaten Mineski out of contention though. Teleport, sasalubungin!
Naku, nakahulihan na lang dito, mga kaibigan. Pero si Light, nagbato siya ng ultimate niya, pero it won't really matter. TG falling very low. He has the stopwatch, so hindi siya mapipigilan dito. And Dudoy in front of Yuki. Pero si Marky nandun sa may kabila, trying to take down, mga kaibigan, yung mga champions dito from the side of Mineski. Pero Marky, siya ang next target. I don't really think you can get out of that. And Mineski dito, they will just aim to get the turrets.
Clean ace.
Clean ace.
That was so clean there by Mineski. Just answered all the all the fights that IPT wanted to throw at them. Because of that, death timers will allow them to get inhibs in mid. In top lane.
In mid as well.
Most likely in mid.
In mid as well.
Right after that, ayan, nandiyan na yung minions. It will be a clean fight here from Mineski. That Baron will be traded quite well in their favor.
Ang linis, mga kaibigan, na laro ng Mineski dito. Now that IPT lost 2 inhibitors, it will be very easy for Mineski to get the Baron.
Yeah, considering they have double of those Earth Drakes, it is actually quite easy for them to get that. Of course,
yeah, that's objectives, right?
Exactly. Objective over and over. Of course, hindi pa tapos si EXO.
Si Mineski?
Si Mineski, hindi pa siya tapos.
Hindi pa tapos si Mineski. Tama naman, hindi pa rin talaga tapos si
Mineski.
At sinasabi lang ng IPT dito, mga kaibigan, laban pa.
Laban pa?
Hindi tayo titigil dito. Hashtag laban pa, mga kaibigan. Hindi dapat kayo sumusuko sa mga ganitong laban. Pero eto na, nagbato si Light dito ng ultimate. Pero it doesn't really care. Walang pakialam si EXO. Nag-ultimate pa siya doon sa gitna, mga kaibigan, ng ultimate dito ng Vel'Koz. And Light, non-factor na siya dito.
Man, EXO going steady.
Of course, Dudoy. Naku, si Dudoy nagkamali.
Na lang kay Marky. Shutdown though.
Oy, pero dito nagkabatuan, mga kaibigan. Pero Marky dito with the side steps, and Marky just being very explosive. Ito yung sinasabi natin. Pero if only his teammates can scale up as well as him, I think they'd have a better chance.
Yeah. Marky just on the rage play. He has 2 of the important items for Kai'Sa. So talagang medyo may kill threat naman na siya compared to 5 minutes ago. But still, the rest of the base quite open for the taking here. And again, sabi mo nga, yung the rest of his teammates, wala masyadong sagot whenever they go for team fights na hiwalay siya. So again, problem here for IPT. How will you coordinate that? And for Mineski, it's quite easy. Simply half your team, half the team goes to a separate fight where Kai'Sa is. Tapos yung the rest tries to go for a push. And they are succeeding. EXO going for the 2v1 engages, baiting so much attention from IPT na andali na lang for Mineski to go for, you know, any fight they want.
And Kaigo, mga kaibigan, throwing that skill shot, but it will miss. And Yuki, pinipilit habulin talaga siya ni EXO dito. And look at the damage coming up from EXO. Even with the anchor, dude.
Wala na, solo kill na lang. Walang problema. Binato lang yung halatan. Gusto mo bang tumulong dito sa Baron? Sige, bahala ka yan. Magkabaglaro ka kay Yuki. Yun lang sinagot nila. Of course, Mineski will secure that Baron, that ever so coveted last pushing mechanic that they need to break this base. Most likely going to be used to end the game soon.
And I think this is it. IPT can't really do much. I mean,
they don't have enough wave.
They should throw the Hail Mary plays, just get a 5-man knock up or something, just use your ultimate. Pero dito si EXO, he's just trying to go for light right now. And light, EXO dito with the stopwatch. Naku, paano ka lalaban
pati ba naman yun? Kailan ba mamamatay itong si EXO? Of course, that's a triple kill on to James Carl. And I think
pero siya pa nahuli!
it.
Pero yun, namatay si EXO, mga kaibigan. Tinamaan ng silag ng araw. Ewan ha, pero
nasilagan ng fountain.
Doon lang talaga.
I guess that will be it. This is game 1 going over. The Mineski, clean game here. 9-27. What a game.
And 7-10, mga kaibigan. What a phenomenal game from Kuya EXO natin doon.
Binato na lang ng dulo eh. Binato lang niya sarili niya sa fountain.
I mean, paano ba natin na-explain yun? That was clearly an outplay. Mineski outclassing IPT.
Yeah, all over. Everywhere on the map, it was an outclass from Mineski. Again, most of the game, they were trying to just reply to what was happening on the map, di ba? I mean, IPT, they wanted to use the win condition of the early game aggression, even getting Ignite on this Nautilus to try to get Kai'Sa to an early power point. Pero, again, medyo nahirapan sila gawin yun kay TG at kay James Carl. And the team fights are just phenomenal here from EXO, especially. Baiting out so much attention, even though that time he did fall out. That was the only fight that he did lose his life. He got shut down. Aside from the fountain death he did sa dulo, I mean, it was just him going from the mid, going to the bot lane, going to top lane, getting all of the fights, and then just great team fight overall.
Paano mo kung Velcos ka, paramdam ko sa side ni Light, ang gaganda naman namang ultimates niya eh. It's just the Zonyas,
laging may
the
sagot.
Stopwatch,
yung mga dive in and out ni EXO.
Oo, yun yung nagpahirap talaga sa kanila eh. Kasi in theory, if you land a good Velcos ultimate, pwede kang makabaliktad talaga ng isang buong team fight dito. But still, the problem is hanggang dulo may stopwatch, mga kaibigan. Tinigil ni EXO yung mundo niya. Tiniis niya na hindi pumalo para lang masabi na nakataka siya. Pero EXO dito, doon lang siya namatay 2 beses. Phenomenal play coming out from Mineski dito. They're just
cohesive.
They're just showing na they're ahead of their time. Like, sa local scene, pinapakita lang nila na ito kami. Ito yung kaya namin gawin. At lahat ng experience na nabato sa amin, lahat ng mga pinaglaruan namin, ito yung resulta.
Yeah, and lahat din ng failures na naganap from before, they're using it to their advantage. And all that experience, kitang-kita nyo naman. It was classic textbook team fighting from Mineski. Split pushing and macro is always on point. And that's just what we wrote. I mean, we have more of that coming up next. Of course, this is a best of 3. It's 1-0 so far in favor of Mineski. Can IPT closes out with a 1-1, or will Mineski run away with 2-0? We'll have to find that out. Don't forget, guys, you're watching Globe PPGL League of Legends Season 3. Of course, brought to you by Globe Telecom, Riot Games, Garena, Mineski Infinity, and of course, organized by Mineski Events Team. Ako nga pala si Rockhart.
Ako nga pala si Butters, at magbabalik kami. Diyan lang kayo.